Hey there, fellow adventurers. Welcome to the mighty realm of the Spud King. Today, I'm going to help you choose the perfect class for your dwarf character in Baldur's Gate 3. Before we dive in, it's a good idea to start by selecting a class that aligns with your character's concept. But hey, this is a role-playing game, and if you've got a dwarf in your heart, let's find the best class for you. When you choose a dwarf, you'll unlock unique class features. Dwarven Resilience grants you poison resistance. Dark Vision allows you to see in the dark, and you gain proficiency with axes and hammers. Plus, dwarves receive a +2 bonus to Constitution, which increases your character's HP and enhances concentration spells. But wait, there are actually two types of dwarves to consider: Gold Dwarf and Shield Dwarf. These subraces provide different traits and bonuses. Let's keep this in mind as we explore the class options that can maximize the potential of our dwarf character. If you've selected the Gold Dwarf subrace, a great choice would be the Druid class. Druids are magical, and having a wisdom bonus from your dwarf race will come in handy. It's a fun class to play, and from the start you'll have access to 2 cantrips like Shillelagh or Thorn Whip. These cantrips aid you in battles or help you achieve desired outcomes in dialogues and role-play. Moreover, as a druid, you'll gain access to 4 spells, and at level 1, you can choose from 13 different spells. These spells allow you to heal yourself and your party, move faster on the battlefield, disable and debuff enemies, and deal massive damage. Don't forget, you can even speak with animals, expanding your role-playing potential and unlocking more options in the game. The Druid class offers versatility with proficiency in armor and weapons. However, if you prefer a more straightforward class, the Cleric is a solid choice. Clerics have access to 3 cantrips and 4 spells, and there are 3 subclasses available: Light, Life, and Trickery. For a Gold Dwarf, the best choices would be Life or Light. Life clerics specialize in healing, while light clerics excel in spell damage dealing. Additionally, there are many concentration spells in the cleric's arsenal, making the +2 Constitution and +1 Wisdom from the Gold Dwarf an excellent combination. These are my favorite picks for the Gold Dwarf, but let's dive into the Shield Dwarf now. The first excellent choice for a Shield Dwarf would be the Barbarian class. Barbarians require high Constitution and Strength, which perfectly aligns with the Shield Dwarf's stats. Barbarians are a straightforward, in-your-face class. Just turn on rage and dive into battle. As a Shield Dwarf, you can start with 17 in Strength and Constitution, which allows you to reach 18 when you level up. For those unfamiliar with the D&D stat system used in the game, stats only provide a bonus when they are even, so having 17 instead of 16 won't make a significant difference. Another great class for a Shield Dwarf is the Fighter. Fighters offer versatility and self-sufficiency, starting with Second Wind for self-healing and the option to choose a fighting style. While any style is viable, defense or protection works well if you want to play a protective fighter with a shield. If you prefer more damage output, great weapon fighting is a solid choice. Later on, fighters have different routes to choose from, making them highly versatile. However, another versatile class right from the start is the Ranger. Although some consider Rangers to be the most boring fighting class in D&D, in Baldur's Gate 3, they shine because you can play with almost any weapon, adapting your playstyle to your preferences. You can choose the Beast Tamer route and have animal companions, allowing for more perception checks and the ability to lure enemies into traps while remaining stealthy yourself. There are also more mundane routes that provide fire, cold, and poison resistances, offering better sustain in fights. Don't forget the Urban Tracker option, which grants you sleight of hand proficiency if you enjoy being a stealthy pickpocketing ranger. And last but not least, the Paladin. The Paladin class is a powerful choice for dwarves, benefiting greatly from high strength and constitution. Paladins are straightforward yet strong, capable of dealing incredible amounts of damage. They offer rich role-playing opportunities, as you must choose an oath from the start, and breaking that oath can lead to becoming an Oathbreaker and changing all your skills. There are various oaths to choose from, and they will significantly impact your class actions. I recommend selecting the oath that resonates with your role-playing style because the best paladin skills are shared among all oaths. Let's take a look at ability points and stats for dwarves. While using the recommended option can provide a balanced and fun character to play, you can also go for a min-max approach by distributing your points as follows. Focus on Strength and Constitution, maxing them out at 17 each, which will give you a +3 bonus now and increase to +4 when you reach 18. The next important stat is Dexterity, which improves your armor class. Finally, allocate 2 points into Wisdom, Intelligence, or Charisma, depending on your preferred playstyle. Choose Wisdom for better investigations, Charisma for improved interactions, or Intelligence for making smarter decisions. Keep in mind that these additional points won't make a significant difference. So, if you've chosen a dwarf as your main race and perhaps decided to follow the path of a paladin, make sure to check out the guide for paladins on the screen right now. Other class guides can be found in the description below. Happy gaming, and may the Spud King guide your adventures.